Houston and into an interconference game. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sport. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though,
well, guys, it's hard to remember.
on this game today, it's all about court spacing, DA. Thanks for the report. We've already seen a few players make, Brent, a big leap over last year. Their hard work is really paying off.
The interesting thing over the past few years is just how intricate the off-season training is for players. And this is why I think the evolution of the game feels like it's been sped up. So many specialized coaches, so much time that guys want to work on facets of their game that are opening up opportunities. And with so much space that's on the floor for guys, we get to see those skill sets a little bit more often on a nightly basis. Awesome to see that players continue to strive to maximize their potential.
I agree. Here's the starting group for Houston. Anderson is the 4 with Capella at the 5. Gordon is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, if Eric Gordon gets the ball from beyond the arc, you have to respect his ability to knock those down.
Screened by Young. And there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Houston, 6-point game. Stolen by Anderson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Anthony, no one around. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Sexton kicks to Love. And nothing is falling for him right now. Pulls it up. And it's Anderson that time on the assist from Capella. Anderson's got his first bucket of the night.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, it's a good time to talk things over. Try to stop what's been a brutal run.
Yeah, he's got to use every device at his disposal at this point, and I think he wants to give other guys a breather right now.
The screen from Thompson. The 3 from Korver. Knocks down the 3 ball. Korver's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the ageless wonder, Kyle Korver's still such a vital part of the offense. They blur on offense, constantly moving around to try to find an opening at the 3-point line, and sometimes that pulls defenders away and opens up some more opportunities.
And Anthony sends it back.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Love. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far, using his post move to get the 2 points. Anthony right side. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Houston.
Aggressive coming out of the gate here, guys. Wow.
And already the lead is significant. Excellent play on both ends.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the Pistons in Detroit.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Yeah, it was almost robotic, Greg, in this one. They filtered out all the noise and came in razor-sharp precision on the offensive end.
A little tit-for-tat action going on the back-to-back trades.
Yeah, a little gamesmanship from range could force both defenses to maybe extend out a little further.
Young outside. Over Anthony. Young's shot is off. Houston leading by 8. Lets the 3 fly. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Young for 3. Another miss by Young.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. The Rockets again can't hit. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Young, and he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
You know, watching Kevin Love, he's really got a ton of tools at his disposal offensively. We know he can shoot it. We know he can post it, but his off-ball movement has also improved. Love has molded himself into a dynamic scorer.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Larry Nance is checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Nick Young. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And George Hills subbed in for Sexton. Love with the screen for Hill. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And there's Green on the assist by Smith. Green's got his first points of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Pick up by Hill. Smith the pass to Nance. It's stolen by Smith. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Green, and it's Houston with another. And with Love and his offensive game, he has even started getting more scores off of cuts.
Yeah, Love has a good sense of timing on when a lane will open up, and often will get matched up with a defender that just isn't as quick as he is. And when everything is clicking for him, he can light it up in a quarter, as we've seen in the past.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. And Green puts up a deep 3. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And this one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Nene dishes to Green. That doesn't go either for Green. Hill against Carter Williams. Here's Clarkson. Here's Nance. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Nance has got his second basket of the game.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
A big-time effort for Eric Gordon, providing a lot of energy for Houston. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And playing at the center as opposed to his customary power forward position. Not Kevin.
The adjustment for me has just,
The league in general, GA, going smaller. Love finding himself more and more moving up to the 5.
Yeah, he can certainly rebound at that position, and his perimeter shooting at the 5 makes him a tough cover.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, you've got a huge advantage.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Gerald Green. Smith is out there with Nene. Then it's P.J. Tucker. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot. Passes it to Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Nene the pass to Green. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
Yeah, Clarkson with a really good job moving the puppies, getting the feet in the right position, and then clawing that ball away.
Well, you knew it wouldn't last forever. Couldn't last forever. LeBron's departure in the offseason, a huge blow to this Cleveland franchise.
And it's going to be talk and speculation as to why LeBron James left again. And that's going to continue all season long. But ultimately, The team, the city, they need to regroup. They need to reset. They need to think about their future. And they did a good job of gathering assets and some youth in the departure of LeBron James. But, man, that's a hole they're never going to fill, Kevin.
Smith, no good. Rockets leading by 8. And here's Green outside. The Rockets with another miss.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Smith outside. Nance a screen. Smith the pass to Nance. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Nance has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
And that's all you can do. Just chisel away at the lead. Keep believing in what you're doing.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Green's got 10.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Sexton the pass to Thompson. On the wing, Korver. Great look, but off the mark.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's stolen by Korver. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, with all the turmoil in the Cavs locker room last season, some wondered if head coach Teron Lue's job could be in jeopardy. Despite leading the team to its first championship in 2016, Lue, like a lot of coaches, finds that his future in the NBA is always subject to speculation. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thank you. Beyond the arc, and it's Gerald Green with the 3. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter. We see more and more teams looking to push the tempo. Is that just a fad, or is this going to be a long-term thing?
Well, if I can play against any defense that has no ability to set up where they want to be or have the matchups with the players they want to have, Kevin, I'm going to look to take advantage. And if that happens in the first 5-6 seconds with one pass, so be it.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
1:53 left in the first half. Here's Hartenstein. The 3 from Anthony. Rebounded by Korver. Pass to Sexton. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Larry Nance.
We got to do better than that on Larry Nance Jr. Outstanding at keeping his balance even after getting hit.
Hartenstein passes to Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 16.
And he's been hitting from out there. Defensively, you're going to have to change some things up.
The classic catch-22 guy right here. If you key in on him, you're going to open up other opportunities for his teammates to have good looks.
Timeout called the Cavaliers, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And the biggest problem for them in that game, even as they got into foul trouble, they could just never pull back.
Yeah, they just stayed aggressive the whole way, and you love the effort, but the fouls limited what they could do with their rotations here tonight.
The Rockets making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Anthony with the bucket.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
Sexton kicks to Thompson. Inside. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Korver.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
Offensive rebound. Gordon dishes to Green. Korver against Gordon. Hartenstein passes to Gordon. He kicks to Green. Over Sexton. And Green with the basket on the assist by Eric Gordon.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Now Sexton. He had 25 points last game. It's stolen by Green. It'll count. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Houston holding on to an 8-point lead heading in.
Carmelo,
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right at...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it's good to... Houston came ready to play. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything defensively and were clicking on offense, going 10-0 to start. As the first quarter came to a close, they still had a double-digit lead. Momentum shifted slightly in the second quarter, causing them to lose some traction, but they still ended the half. And that'll about do it.
Welcome back to Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. My wife and I toured that recently. It is worth the price of admission. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
Yeah, and through two quarters, he's been lights out. And you know he's going to look to add to those totals.
And defensively, hard to force him out of the rhythm at this point because he has a number of ways with which he can beat you.
Love is the 4 with Thompson in the middle. Sexton is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Young in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. From deep, Green. But they'll get another chance. Launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Korver. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Gordon. Green kicks to Gordon. Stolen by Thompson. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Young passes to Thompson. And Sexton has it in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Young's shot is off.
And a tough game for the guys around him, mainly because his shot's been hit and miss.
In the corner, it's Gordon for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Gordon's got 12.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Thompson dishes to Sexton. To the paint. Here's Love. Sexton. That shot is off. And it's Houston the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Green. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And now an 11-point Rocket lead. And the Cavaliers call time here. With today's superstars often joining forces, Brent, we hear some retired legends saying they wanted to beat their rivals, not join their rivals. What do you think?
I saw a lot of joining going on from some of the guys who make those comments, Kevin. So that sort of stuff just eludes me as to where it's coming from. This league has always been dominated by teams that have at least two, if not three, upper echelon superstar players that end up winning titles. So it's happening now. It happened then. It will continue to happen. They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Houston leading by 11. Here's Tucker. Offline with his 3. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Hill, no good. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Got that one up quick. Tucker's got the lead up to 13 now for the Rockets.
And passing with a purpose there. I love how Carter Williams keeps his teammates involved.
Love with a wide-open look. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Nene kicks it to Tucker. No good on the 3. For Cleveland, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8 and stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 7 points in the game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Clarkson passes to Thompson. The kick out to Hill. Thompson sets the pick for Hill. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Most important part, get separation. George Hill did that there off the pick.
Smith on the wing. Trains the three-pointer. He has 6.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Hill passes to Thompson. It's back to Hill. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Good on the bucket. And that's now 7 points for George Hill.
Longer than most players at his position. And with that frame, I like how George Hill uses it all to score over the defense.
Poked away.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Jordan Clarkson is a player who is looking for his shot whenever he gets the ball. Can distribute enough, but it isn't his top priority. Very dangerous when left alone outside.
Here's Tucker. Gordon trying to break loose. The Rockets with another miss. Cavaliers have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game. They need to avoid that.
That's a much better looking shot, Kevin, with the mechanics there. Good release point. Nice soft float on that jumper.
Smith for 3. No good on the shot. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Houston leading by 8. Nene with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Tucker. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here's Clarkson. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Well, Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever is asked of him to earn minutes.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And so it's Houston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man. We got to get some stops. If we don't get stops, it's going to be a long night.
3 quarters in the books, folks. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back as we get going. And so in the game for the Rockets, Anderson is the 4 with Capella at the 5. Green is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Korver. The pass to Nance. The offensive rebound. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Nance has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. Carter-Williams dishes to Green. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Carter-Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. Cavaliers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Love kicks to Sexton. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Sexton. Nance sets a screen for Sexton. 4 on the shot clock. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
A dangerous scorer from mid-range. Sexton loves to take that shot when he gets it in rhythm.
Outside Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
And here's Anderson for 3.
Well, he's got both height and length, and that time showed them both.
And Nance slams it in.
Everything working right now for Larry Nance Jr. He's got to love the way this game is shaping up.
Carter-Williams with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And the wide open shot from Green. The basket good off the assist from Carter-Williams.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Korver. Nance a screen. Sexton kicks to Korver. Passes to Sexton. It's a pick by Love. Pass to Young. Fires the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. A 3-ball. The rebound by Young. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Love with the screen on Anthony. There's the pass to Korver. It's a pick by Love. Korver, no luck.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man, he'd love to have that one back. He just does everything right, but doesn't get the finish.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Love against Capella. And Capella sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Carter-Williams. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And a switch here also for Houston. Gordon's checked in. The kick out to Young. Thompson, a screen on Anthony. Young's shot is off.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
It's stolen by Nance. Down low, looking to end the drought, and the jam by Larry Nance.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Gordon, the pass to Capella. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
Well, collectively, they've done it tonight here. A passionate performance from the squad.
And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Here's Nance. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
Capella, the pass to Carter Williams. In the corner, it's Gordon. And here's Anderson for three. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston. Timeout called, Cleveland. They trail by 14. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Gerald Green.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And maybe him having a game like this will get things turned around for him, because almost nothing has been going their way lately. The open look here for Sexton. No good on the triple.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Rockets.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
It's stolen by Carter Williams. Out to Anthony. Shoots the three. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, when you're the visiting team, it can be hard to maintain focus, but not tonight.
Tonight they have stuck with what they do well, handling all the exterior pressure, and they're likely to come out on top here.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Plenty of space. And Houston again with the bucket.
And this is how you close out a game, not taking any chances.
Yeah, you gotta be relentless in this game or the tide can turn on you. Not here, not tonight.
So we see Houston taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Carmelo, what did you like best?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps